All right, Elite family. We've got people logged in from pretty much all over here. I'm going to mute out everybody. I apologize. If you haven't done so, you can mute yourself. And if hopefully you know how to do that, because we are actually not on our webinar platform. We're on our Zoom platform. So we can see most of you. So make sure you got clothes on. It's always a good start. And but I know some of you guys are running around like crazy, obviously fired up about everything that's been happening yesterday and this first half of today. We are about at the halfway mark for Black Friday. So we're kind of in the huddle room. We're halftime and making sure that this entire organization has a huge win for this Black Friday. But really Black Friday is really not just a day or a weekend this time. It's really a setup for all of December and making sure you have an amazing holiday, but also building momentum into 2020 in the new year. Because what a lot of people do is during their business, if they go to sleep in December and they wake up on January 1 going, I'm ready to kill it this year, it usually takes a few weeks for any of that to kind of kick into gear. And if you do this right with the promotions that are going to be coming launched tomorrow, we know that you're going to be having not only amazing holiday season, but more importantly, 2020 holidays are going to be something drastically different than where you are right now, in a completely different stratosphere. So first off, before we get into it, I just want to say congratulations for an unbelievable kickoff or first two quarters, first half of this Black Friday. You guys are killing it. And just a couple of quick congratulations going out here. We'll obviously do a lot more of the official congratulations here, but if you take a look at the leaderboard here, I want to say congratulations to Tracy and Rob Donald being number one right now with almost 15,000 in QV. Followed up by Christy Belliston over there, almost 13,000. Erica Boylan, almost 13,000. Brandon Rachelle Moore, over 10,000 in QV.
Blue Diamonds leading by example, man.
Leading, killing it, making it happen. So an incredible, incredible hard work that I know that's been going in. And so many of you, if this is your first Black Friday, what's exciting is as you continue to build your customer base over the course of the year, 2 years, 3 years, this is the type of thing that you can start expecting to see, because you're going to have a large group of people that you're going to be pulling to be able to create that kind of volume. So congratulations to those guys, number one. Number two, it's not over yet. There's still a second half to go, and getting into the top 50 is something that each and every one of you guys I know can do. And what we're going to be doing over the course of this afternoon and tomorrow is I'm going to be getting some tips from some of these top people like Tracy, like Rachelle, some of these top 10 sellers in terms of what are they doing to get some extra customers? How do we close out Black Friday really strong, number one. Number two, we want to tell you guys about what we want to do tomorrow to make sure that you're prepared for December, because the company is going to be launching a December to Remember promotion that's going to hit tomorrow at noon. So there's going to be email, Facebook that's going out. We wanted to share with you a little bit about it now, but we don't A, want to ruin the surprise, and B, they're still finishing the last minute details that's going to be going out there. But what I can tell you is that
I want to ruin the surprise.
Yeah. So, well,
it's that good. I want to ruin the surprise. Like I really do. Like I really do, Jesse. Like I kid you not. I want to ruin the surprise.
I know you do. And so, what we want to do is, but you're just going to have to trust us that the best way that you can take advantage of what we know is coming tomorrow is to take advantage of an opportunity call to close out Black Friday and take advantage of the new promotions happening in December. So we want to share with you guys tomorrow, and then I'm going to turn it over here to fearless leader Muzaffar Nashvi, is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to get flyers, text messages as best as we can. Obviously, things are crazy right now, but please write this down. Don't wait for a flyer. Text this out to people. Let people know about it. So what we're going to be doing is 4 p.m. Pacific. That's 5 p.m. That's Arizona or Mountain Time. 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern for U.S. and Canada. We're going to be doing a presentation, an opportunity presentation that's targeted for guests or customers, doesn't matter. But the idea of this call is going to be focused on why now in December 1st is the perfect time to start your secret business. And when you hear about what's going to be launched tomorrow, it's going to make even more sense, because there's two things that they're going to be able to take advantage of. And the only day they can do it is tomorrow. They're going to be able to take advantage of the promotions for December, because it's December 1st. And they're going to be able to take advantage of Black Friday, because it still isn't over on Sunday evening. So these two things combined are like this kind of perfect storm coming together that I believe is going to help you not just kickstart December, but kickstart your next 2, 3, maybe 4 rank advancements using the volume from Black Friday. So 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on our Team Elite Live. You're on Team Elite Zoom right now, but please write the website down, teamelitelive.com. We're also going to be hitting that through our Facebook, which is going to go to our Team Elite fan page. So it is going to be there. But Team Elite Live, we're going to get flyers and text, but don't wait for us. You want to get out there and start promoting. Now, who should be on this? Anybody that you believe needs to know about the opportunity to participate in this amazing community and earn some income, or pretty much anybody. If they can fog a mirror, they should be on. And they're going to be excited about being able to take advantage of it and hear this. So anyway, that's just a couple quick things here. And Muzaffar, I'm going to turn it over to you. And floor is yours, sir.
Man, okay. So let me start off by saying thanks, Jesse. I appreciate it. And I know for everybody, I want to mirror what Jesse said. Congratulations on everybody, whether you're on that top 50 board or you got one customer, or you tried to make a phone call, or you thought about making a phone call, because that starts everything. Like, it really does. Like, for everybody watching this, I want you to understand something, that all of us have the ability to do the work. We all do. Like, I see names on this Zoom. I can't see the Facebook Live portion, but I can see all the names that are jumping on this Zoom from people that have been part of this family for years, for months, for weeks, and you're on. And I want to say congratulations, and I'm really excited about you being a part of this. And something I want you to know is that, you hear things like you become who you hang around. And a couple of days ago, on Thursday, I went to my wife's cousin's home, and he's a guy that's extremely successful. And, he's made millions of dollars. He does it every year. He in nets. It's what he brings in. And as we're sitting there talking, one of the topics that came up was a book that he was reading, and he was talking about being grateful and happy. And it's something that he and I had this extensive conversation on. And I'll tell each and every one of you, all of us, like, whether it's corporate, whether it's the executives, the partners, Secret, a new agent, me, Jesse, all the leaders, all the diamonds, all the rubies, the new rubies, everybody, like, we're all grateful for you. We're grateful that we're all together. We're grateful not just because of Thanksgiving, because I know there are people on from maybe Canada, and your Thanksgiving was at a different time. But I want you to understand is that Black Friday is something that can help people kickstart their business. It can help people that maybe kickstarted before and things dulled down, reaccelerate. Like, right now, there's major parts to Secret, right? Like, if you look at product, there's the nutrition side, there's the skincare side. And even though they go extremely well together, I want you to understand something, that you can target people differently. Maybe you'll go in through the front door of nutrition and going through the back door later on with skincare, or you started with skincare and you can backdoor in with nutrition. But these are conversations today and tomorrow. So here's some tips on conversations, because you'll get more from the leaders that Jesse's going to put on. But here's some tips of conversations. If you have a conversation with somebody and say, listen, 2020 is coming. Have you already planned out your New Year's resolutions? Have you thought about a new year, new you? 2020 is talked about by everybody. Have you thought about it? Well, yeah, I do. I have my New Year's resolutions. What are they? Most people, losing weight is one of them. Go, listen, if I could get you the best plant-based organic nutrition line out there at the lowest price possible, Black Friday prices. And they'll go, what do you mean? Black Friday was yesterday. Go, listen, our company extended Black Friday till Sunday night. And you have the opportunity to take advantage of it now. I went and not to get too in depth with my personal life, but my mom's Middle Eastern, so we grow hair. Probably not where I want it to happen. I wish it would happen more up here, but I get it in my eyebrows. So I go get my eyebrows waxed. I'm just letting y'all know that's a little personal thing about Muzaffar. I get my eyebrows waxed. Here's what I'll tell you. Is I went there, and the ladies at the wax place were trying to get me to buy a package. And I said, don't you have a Black Friday special? They were like, no. I said, gosh, man, our company does. And they asked, what's your company? You could have a conversation with somebody today and go, hey, are you guys still doing Black Friday? People will go, well, no, that's over. Go, ours isn't. And they'll go, well, what do you mean? Go, well, you know, what we have is our nutrition has been extended. Our skincare has been extended. I started telling these young ladies about a gold line. I told them about mascara that was designed by the ex-CEO of L'Oreal Israel, and they can get their hands on it. And these girls are like, oh my God, mascara. And so I got 2 new young ladies becoming customers, all because I went to get my eyebrows done and the topic of Black Friday came out. So what you can do is ask people, do you guys still have Black Friday sales? Hey, does anybody knows Black Friday sales that are still happening? You'll have people respond. Whether you do social media, send them a private message and say, what are the best Black Friday sales that you found? And are they still running? Do you know any Black Friday sales that are still running? My companies are still running. And people go, gosh, what is your company? Maybe you'll post it live. Maybe you'll make a phone call. Maybe you'll text some people. But as Jesse said, it's halfway. We're like, I do a lot of sports analogies. And there are teams that have been down in the first half and dominated in the second half. Some of you may have this aggressive inner beast where you want to get on that leaderboard or you want to be number 1. There's still enough time. And some people think there isn't. So let me give you an idea. If somebody put up, in a game of football, if somebody put up 40 points in the first half, that means that it's possible for another team to put up 40 in the second half. It's the exact same time. So I love the fact that we have people like Tracy and Rob Donald leading by example. But I want you to understand something, that just because they put up 13,000 points in the first half, somebody has the ability to do it in the second half. Now, will everybody do it? I don't know. I don't think, not everybody. But does everybody have the ability? The answer to that is yes. There's the same amount of time. Jesse and I chose this time because it's literally halftime. There's actually, if you really count the hours, there's actually more time slightly from now until the close of Black Friday. So you get the rest of the game plus overtime, just so you know, to really close it out. And for some of you, you know, sometimes when people haven't started, they don't know where to start. Like, you feel lost. Like, for some people that haven't played the first half, they feel lost going into the second half. And that's where, as coaches, we want to help coach you and say, hey, you can get into the game and do what you know. You can make a list of 5 people that breathe, that you just have to have a conversation with. And you're going, well, Muzaffar, I can't get into the top 50 with 5. It's not about, if you're at 0, it's not about the top 50 at this moment. It's about 5. Like, if we can help you get 5 customers, 5, and then once you get 5, you look at the clock and go, hey, is there time left on the clock? Because if there's time left on the clock, maybe we shoot for another 5. But I think 5 is a feasible goal, Jesse, don't you? Like, for every single person that's out there. It's not, I would love for everybody on here to be top 5, top 10, top 50, you know, but the fact is that, you know, it's so important. It's so important that you just make a decision of 5. Now, if you already have 5 customers, then make the decision to get to 10, right? So you make that decision. So that's some of the things that we can do today, tomorrow. Here's another thing that I'll tell you. A lot of you have heard me say quotes. Like, I live by a quote that successful people do what unsuccessful people won't do, even when they don't want to do it. So here's something I'll tell you. Maybe you didn't plan on going out today. Maybe you didn't plan on going to the mall or to get your hair done or to a store or somewhere. Maybe you didn't plan on going out. Maybe you do something that you normally wouldn't do. Maybe you go somewhere that you normally wouldn't go and have a Black Friday conversation about how you have the minerals from the Dead Sea, how you have plant-based nutrition. So on Thursday night, I had dinner at my wife's cousin's house, and I met this doctor that started telling me right away that, hey, I just went plant-based, like vegan. And I was like, oh my gosh. I go, have you seen the movie Game Changers? And he was like, no, what's that? I said, oh, wow. I go, listen, the doctor that helped design our nutrition, which happens to be plant-based, organic, vegan, like everything that you're doing for your life, he and I were talking about this movie Game Changers that was done by Arnold Schwarzenegger, the top NFL and NBA players, on how plant-based protein and nutrition not only helps you recover, not only helps your body get stronger, but it's so phenomenal for long-term health. And I said, the reason I'm so into it is because it's the doctor that designed my nutrition. And he goes, and now they ask me, they go, so are you vegan? I go, no. I still eat meat, but I try to put as much plant-based nutrition. I take my shake and greens twice a day. And he goes, well, I'd like to know what your shake and greens are. And we talked about him becoming a customer. It was at an odd place, but it's a conversation that most of us aren't having. Like, we all need to have one more conversation this weekend, 2 more conversations this weekend, right? So that's my tips on continuing Black Friday for you. 5, just 5. If you haven't gotten, if maybe in the back of your mind you go, at Muzaffar, I've never gotten 5 customers. So what? Why not now? Why not you? Why not now? So what? So what if you shoot for 5 and you get 1? God bless you. What if you shoot for 5 and you get some not nows, which some people think are no's, they're not nows, but a week from now, you get it. Let me tell you something. My friend just signed up, and he owns a martial arts studio and a gym, and I've been working on him for 1 year and 11 months. I called him when I first resigned from corporate and became an agent. I called him, and timing wasn't right, and followed up 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 and followed up. And last week he signed up with a $2,000 order. He did the top package and then some. Like, his order was $2,000. And so what I want to tell you is that follow-up is the key. So even if you shoot for 5 and you get 1, or you get follow-up, or whatever you get, it's going to be so important. So that's my tips for Black Friday. For tomorrow, Jesse, I really, now listen, you're going to think that, oh, Muzaffar's always excited, or he's overhyping things. And when I say I want to ruin the surprise, you're going, that's a game, or he's playing something. Okay, I'll make you a promise. When it's released tomorrow, all of you are going to go, oh my God, now I know why he was so excited. Here's what I can tell you. I've been with this company 4 years. The guy that the other bald-headed dude, Jesse, with the lighter skin, he's been here, like, he's the staple. Like, the guy's been here since the beginning. Like, I think he really has a tattoo of Secret on him. And so, like, you get like this, he's like the original gangster that has a tattoo that says, it says exit with death. Like, I think that's what Jesse has, and very few people can have that tattoo. I'm waiting to get jumped into this gang that Jesse has. But here's what I want you guys to understand is, in the 4 years I've been here, I've never seen the promotion that's being launched tomorrow.
Yep.
I've never seen, and I don't know if I can say this or not, they say this, but this is not saying the promotion, Jesse, just so you know, but it's more money. I can say this, it's more money than I've seen for this much work. Like, it's like this much work, and it's this much money, and it's this much work. I'm not even exaggerating. I without ruining it, I was told the last time they did something close to this was 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And that launched one of the biggest booms in the history of Secret, was when they did this 7 years ago. And it wasn't even the same. What they're doing right now is the easiest. And I don't use the word easy. If any of you have been around me, I use the word simple, because I don't believe things are easy. This is the first time I'm using the word easy, because what they're giving for the work is easy. I'm sorry, you have me recorded. I'm on Facebook Live, and we're doing what we're supposed to do anyways. And I love how Jesse says it, right? Take people from not knowing to knowing, and then showing them a presentation. What we're going to do tomorrow for this presentation is the presentation that we've been doing over and over and over and over and over again. And everybody keeps asking for this secret sauce or this secret what have you. The secret is whoever does the most presentations wins. Like that is the secret. And so tomorrow night, Jesse and I are going to kick off our presentation together. He'll do half, I'll do half, and we'll close it out together. But we're going to do an aggressive, secret business presentation, because what's going to be released tomorrow, you're going to want your mom, dad, uncle, auntie, brother, cousin, sister, niece, nephew, neighbor, grandma, grandpa. Like, you're going to want to introduce everybody to take one more look. Listen, take one more look. Take one more chance. Like, listen to it one more time, just once more. Give us that one more chance. If we can put something together for you that can change your holiday season and start out 2020 better than you've ever started out any year of your life, give us one presentation. Give us 30 to 45 minutes tomorrow. And I'm telling you, like, I'm so excited about what's being released. If you can't hear it in my voice, see it in my eyes, I don't know what else to tell you. But I'm trying to vomit this promotion without probably being unfriended by the company and Isaac if I say it, so I can't say it, but I just want you to know it's going to be absolutely life-changing. So those are the two things that are on my mind. Is we have the second half of this game, and finishing off the second half of this game, you can really go out and start your business again, or reignite, or push it forward, or if it has stagnated, jump it like jumper cables. Tomorrow is going to be the jumper cables that will, for cars that have been like idling really, really low. I'm telling you, tomorrow will change your life, hands down. End of story. And I'm so excited to invite everybody that I know to this opportunity presentation. And what's going to happen is that we're going to do US and Canada tomorrow. And then Jesse's going to set up a time to do Mexico, an opportunity presentation with Mexico. And I highly encourage everybody watching this to start asking, who do you know in Mexico? Who do you know in Mexico? Who do you know in Mexico? It kind of rhymes, right? So I would start asking people that. I'm going to do an opportunity presentation for Colombia. So we normally do a training call for Colombia on Sunday nights. And I'm going to do an opportunity presentation with my Colombianos on Monday night. And then, Jesse, this is the right time to even announce it, but we got to stop waiting. So this is like one of those times where the hair on the back of his stands up, because he's going, oh crap, what is Muzaffar going to say now? So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to say now, because, and again, Jess, if it's not the proper time to announce it, I'll ask for forgiveness after I'm going to say this. But what I'll tell all of you is that Vietnam is happening, and I'm in the mix only because, God bless, we have a great Vietnamese team. So I'm going to let all of you know this. You need to start asking, who do you know that's Vietnamese? Do you know someone that's from Vietnam? I'm not here to make any racial jokes, because I'm as ethnic as they come. But there are a lot of people from Vietnam with Vietnamese background that own businesses such as nail salons, restaurants, things of that sort. You need to start becoming friends with people that are Vietnamese. I'm going to tell you why. As of December 16th, we're going to start accepting applications in Vietnam. It took us over 2 years. They shut down a lot of network marketing companies in Vietnam. The government did, and because there were a lot of bad ones. And so they've cleaned up Vietnam, and there were so many companies on the list, secret, after 2 years, no network MLM licensing, none in Vietnam. Secret was the first one to get it. And there was a smaller company that is out of Korea, was the second company to get a license. Those are the only two in Vietnam. The only reason the Korean company got it is because the government had to show that they weren't playing favorites. Now, here's the difference, is our compensation plan is more aggressive than this other company. Our products are way better, and people are excited because in Vietnam, they love binary compensation plans, also in Asia. So let me tell all of you something. You need to start finding people from Vietnam. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen is, I know the details on the packages and the volume and have access to all of that. And we can do a team like Vietnam call, like, and go after it. But do not wait till December 16th, everybody. December 16th is when applications are going to be going in. They're going to be going in. I'm going to give you fair warning. Our Korean cousins, like, because they're our cousins, like we all one family under one tree, right? Mama, and then, you know, teams and they cousins and all that type of stuff. So our Korean cousins have been collecting applications, waiting for the government to have approval. They right now, to my knowledge, will be putting in over 1,000 applications. Like, they've been ready for Vietnam. Yeah, I saw a lady go like this. Like, I don't know if you were doing it for me. I don't know if you were doing it for what I said. You were, right? Like I'm telling you, that's oh my God. Hey, here's what I'm saying. Go find some wonderful people from Vietnam. Go find some wonderful Vietnamese people. And the great thing is there's social media, which you can connect with people. There's Google Translate. That's how I talk back and forth. I type things into Google Translate, copy, paste, and I'm speaking Vietnamese every day right now. Well, not speaking it, but Google translating that bad boy. And so Jesse's going, dude, whatever he ate, something's in Mazafra today. Yeah, it's called a shake, greens. I had recovery, just in case, because Jesse's going, whatever you're on, dude. Yes, shake, greens, recovery. I had the boosters last night for bed, but I've already had recovery twice today. I've had the shake and greens in my system. I thought at one point I saw Dr. Cohn on here. Jesse, I don't know if he's like sneaking in, but if Doc's on here, I love you, man. I appreciate you for changing all of our lives, because I'm just telling you, hands down, we have it. And Jess, I think I've talked enough, because I'll keep bouncing off the walls. But that's my Black Friday. That's my tomorrow, December to remember, 2020. We're going to have 2020 vision. We need to help more people get promoted than ever before. And Vietnam and Colombia and Mexico and US and Canada. And don't forget Australia, and Japan is still around. And by the way, we can still get a piece of Korea. Don't let them own all of it. Start finding some. We got 8 countries. Let's go get it. So, Jess, there's me, baby.
Well, I should probably cut you off before you get terminated. Announcing too many things, but no, I think it's perfect timing. We're very excited about Vietnam. We're going to be doing a team call, how to prep, how to prepare, and bringing people into that, so you are very up to speed, very up to date on it. The thing is that there is a way. I never thought you could be too early. And there are ways that you can be too early if you're unprepared. So we want to make sure that we do that correctly. This next week, we'll give you info. Right now, we want you to, obviously Black Friday, between today, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, you're going to want to get as many guests on or customers on as to why now, okay? But I just want to say congratulations to our newest Rubies in the organization.
Yeah.
They are I already have the next recognition banner already made for them, because I know it's coming very, very quickly out there in Salt Lake City. This is their first from them and their organization. Now, hitting Ruby is not an individual effort. It's a team effort. And the reason why is they're leading an incredible organization. So their advancement is simply a recognition from an amazing group of people that's out there. And but I did want them to come on here and say hello to everybody. You'll see them in the back office and on the recognition boards at Dreams at Work, because faith without works is dead. And they are people of faith, they're people of family, and they're people of work and real work and making things happen. So Ryan and Kate Burns, congratulations, and I'll turn it to you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all the kind words and everything. And you hit it on the head for me. It's just Ruby is not an individual sport. It's a team sport. So I want to extend our thanks and congratulations to the organization at large, because it is thanks to your hard work and everything that you put in for your own reasons why we get to be a Ruby organization and hopefully move that forward to higher ranks. And so it's been exciting. We come from from a world of not products. And so Jesse's been foretelling us for a while. He's like, you guys have never even, you don't even know what it's like to be in a product company around the holidays. And taking that beyond being a product company is being a part of Secret, because it's not just any product, it's Secret products. You know, they are, we're not a discount brand. We are a, you know, a creme de la creme, like they say. And so yesterday, as you know, the anticipation, I mean, we've been building up for Black Friday for a while and stuff like that. And so as the days started rolling out, I mean, 3 hours, you know, since they opened Black Friday prices and everything, you know, and I hardly ever even check our portal. And then I log in and I'm like, the freeze is happening. Like, I mean, you know, we've been working on it, and like, you know, having people prepare the orders before. And look, as nice as it's been, I look in there and I look at the leaderboards and I look at the Tracy Donalds and I look at the Chrissy Bellis, and I'm like, oh dear Lord, I have so much to learn. And that's an exciting place to be in, is just to know that there's a community that's here, that's been working, that's been killing it. There's so much more we can pick up from them. And I know that as we continue, we can certainly capitalize on the next couple of days. And I'll let Ryan kind of touch on that here in a second. But just knowing what's coming, just as Jesse had been telling us, y'all haven't even seen network marketing. Wait till you experience the holidays, which we're just scratching the scratch of any of it right now. You know, it's making sense to me now. I wish it had made more sense when he was saying it, because I think things would be looking a lot sexier than they are right now, but that's okay. All of us get to be right here today, right now, in this moment, before the December to Remember promotion gets rolled out tomorrow. And yes, I will second Muzaffar any day. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous what's coming down the pipe. Ryan?
I like what you said. One thing I missed is being able to celebrate with other people. I just got this message from Shakira. Thank you.
I don't know if you can see.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but you know, it's just we've been getting so much love from the team, but it is crazy. I mean, with our previous company, as much as I love it, it was a great service, great company for so many reasons. I saw them put out a Black Friday promotion, and they were so excited about it because their promotion for the day was a $30 discount off of their convention ticket. And I just looked at it like, wow, that is a little different. You know, but again, great company. It's just funny to see. But this morning, or you know, a couple days, I guess yesterday, you know, we kind of had the team prep. Some people were putting in their orders. The stars kind of aligned because we were fortunate enough to have Jesse out there on Saturday. But that was something that took planning. I mean, 2-3 months ago, we planned on launching a Secret Saturday, and you know, the team came and they got to be in one room getting trained by Jesse on how big of a deal this can be, get your orders ready and get things kind of prepared. But I just had no idea what it would look like, you know, when Friday clicked over and we just saw 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, thousands of dollars in orders going through every 30 minutes. Like, it wasn't. So it is exciting. And one thing I will say, I wish I knew the details for December. I've been able to glean a little bit just from the excitement of some of the leaders like Jesse and Muzaffar is listening to him tonight. But I can say this, that anytime you have a promotion, especially one that just doesn't seem to make financial sense to the company, like why would they be putting out so much money? Here's what I've learned. The company will lose money likely during that small phase, but what they're hoping to do in making this risk, this gamble, that they put a lot of money in our pockets and they might lose for a moment, but they get us into momentum. Because when you've got a system and products that are as good as these ones, people not only, they get excited, you lose for a minute, but now you gain customers for life. The only way you gain customers for life is if you've got great products. And you know what I'm learning is people who, you know, bought products from me and Kate, you know, 7, 8, 9 months ago. Have we been here for 9 months? Not quite. Okay, 7, 8 months ago. Some of them were, you know, acquaintances that I didn't see that often. They didn't want to really get started with the team. Some of them bought the Costco membership, if you know what I mean. But they just keep on ordering, and they love the products. And so I'm really excited. I've learned for December, especially, what's coming off to follow up the momentum we're already in, to follow up. A lot of people on the team are very close to their next rank, bronzes and royales and new silvers. And to be able to ride this momentum that we just got from Black Friday for the next 4 weeks, and then they're throwing on a promotion like what's coming on tomorrow, that the company may be losing a lot of money, but they're going to give us the opportunity to get in momentum. The best way you can thank somebody like Isaac on a promotion like what's going on right now with Black Friday, because we have until tomorrow night. This is not over. Black Friday, as far as I understand, this is the first time Black Friday is not one day. It's been happening today, even still. I just looked down and it was like another $1,000 went through by the time this call started. I'm like, who was that? So the volume just keeps on going through, and that's exciting. But with the announcement with tomorrow, to be able to couple these things together, this is when momentum starts. This is the exciting stuff that you just can't quite explain why things are happening the way that they do. And now all of a sudden people are opening up their lists and they're making those phone calls. Let's thank Isaac by going and getting as much of this money they're putting on the table as possible. That's the best way you can thank them, is go get some of it. So thank you so much, Jesse. I appreciate your help. Definitely, obviously, we would not be here without you putting us in a great situation and supporting our team and being there for us. I appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. And again, congratulations. So, guys, we're going to wrap this up here and keep it really simple. You guys have heard this. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, right? The fat lady, she ain't singing. She ain't even warmed up. In fact, she's still eating. She's not even close yet. Like, there is so much time left to make this happen. And so don't worry about being number one, comparatively speaking, to someone else. Let's get you a number one story for you, meaning let's create your best day ever. Even a couple $100, a few $100 in one day that you can earn from going out there and getting those customers can be huge. Many of you, I would start tracking and taking a look right now at the leaderboard. If you've taken a look at it, is the top 50. 50 is 3,300 in QV. Of 2,000, you can count from your own order. So, I mean, I know I ordered all the gift sets and I broke them up into as many orders as I could to get as many surprise packs as I can. So anyway, I think I got like 6 surprise packs because I placed 6 separate $100 plus orders. Because
plus, Jesse's buying another gold set for me and my wife, so that's just going to increase his personal sales more, just so you guys know.
Right. Yes. But pretty simple, guys, is we want to make sure is you got time here to close this out. Now, this is normally what happens. We do Black Friday, and then the next day we go, wasn't that crazy? And people are going to go, it's going to be even better next year, but you have to wait a whole year. This is the first time ever. Many of you are going, holy cow, this is crazy, and you have time to really still take advantage of it. But the best thing I believe you could do is Black Friday and tomorrow night, 4 p.m., just trust me, you're going to want to get as many guests on as humanly possible so we can show them how they can take advantage of getting started during Black Friday and December and earn holiday income, not going to debt, spending money on Christmas gifts, get gifts for free, because if they go get customers, they're going to get free product credit that they'll be able to utilize in the future. The other thing they're going to have is the promotions that are available, and more things are going to be happening. Now, on Monday night, we've got our normal training scheduled where we're going to teach you guys how to take advantage of the volume from this week and what that means to start kind of planning out your next 1, 2, or 3 rank advancements over the course of December and prepping you for an amazing 2020. So, guys, congratulations so far. But, guys, it's not time to celebrate. We are not even at the half. We're about to get to halftime, and we are going to do the kind of running through the tape at tomorrow night. And at that point, we'll do our big congratulations. We've had a great first half, but let's make sure we go win the game here this weekend. So, Mazaffer, anything else before we
No, man, you said it. I love you guys. Congratulations. And we'll see you tomorrow evening, 5 o'clock Arizona time, 4 o'clock Pacific, as Jesse said, 7 o'clock Eastern, and get one more. Like, just, if we can just, everything is just one more customer, just one more person on tomorrow night's call, one more order, one more personal product for ourselves that you can use as a gift for, like Jesse said, the holidays. So if everything is just one more, that's the way we start, just one more.
Love you guys. We're going to post this as soon as I can into the Facebook group so you can share it with everybody. And then we'll be going live with new tips throughout the course of the day. And then all the lives are going to be dropping tomorrow from corporate. And then we're going to get as many people on at 4 p.m. When you hear it, you're going to be like, thank God they gave us time to promote, to prep, get as many people on to kick off December. So have a blessed day, guys. Bye.